we're definitely seeing a cloudy day here across the valley. Here's the current conditions from the DHR Health Cam in Edinburgh. Right now, McAllen at 79, Harlingen 79, Brownsville at 81 degrees. As we plan the rest of our afternoon, we are expecting that cloud cover to remain, highs in the upper 80s. But if you're taking a trip across Texas for this weekend, high temperatures in the 80s and 90s, and then a cold front arriving on Saturday night here in the valley. Ultimately, it's going to give some very pleasant weather for Sunday and Monday there. So we're going to see a very pleasant Sunday with highs in the 70s, lots of sunshine across the state. So just keep in mind that we do have that, of course, that pleasant weather to return, even though it's going to be hot today and tomorrow. Colorado State University has released their forecast for the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season, and they're calling for 13 named storms, 6 of them being hurricanes, 2 of them being major hurricanes. Of course, that's lower than the average. However, that doesn't mean that we're not under the gun here across the Gulf of Mexico for any of these storms to hit. We still have to be, of course, weather aware as we head closer to hurricane season there. And of course, it's just around the corner as it starts on June 1st. So radar and satellite right now, mostly cloudy skies expected across the valley and across South Texas. We're going to have this dry line just approach from the west there. This trough is going to actually create some very dry conditions, and ultimately it's going to be the cause of very hot conditions tomorrow. But then a cold front on the way for Saturday night, bringing back that sunny and pleasant weather with highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s and 50s. We're going to see that high pressure system dominate across Texas, and that ultimately is going to keep us high and dry and quiet for the next few days. And then weather models hinting around another weather system that's going to make its way across the central portions of the state. Could see some storms from central Texas, but that ultimately is going to bring us some slightly cooler temperatures for the end of next week. So mostly cloudy skies, the southern half of the state dealing with that cloud cover, at least for today. So expect those temps to warm up into the low 90s. We might see some stray showers later on this afternoon, but ultimately we're really not expecting significant rain chances, at least for the next 7 days. For your 7-day forecast, expect mostly sunny weather for the start of next week with the arrival of that cold front. Overnight lows in the 60s and 70s. We will see those highs drop just a bit there as we go into Sunday and Monday with the arrival of that cold front. But then ultimately, we're going to be back to muggy and warm by the middle of next week with partly cloudy skies. Of course, increasing cloud coverage for the middle of the next week. But of course, we're going to be warm today, hot tomorrow, but that pleasant weather on the way heading into next week.